Oh, what a stud! I can't get enough. Jocks, let me tie you to the bed, baby. No need to fight back, sugar. Oh, you're gonna love this.
Don't let her bind your arms.
Can't you see I'm trying?
So let's talk about Atomic Heart. Mundfish Games. Concept started in 2018 by a dude who wanted to make a movie.
Yep.
Couldn't get the funding for a movie, so decided to make a game instead.
Good move?
I
think so.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The world is awesome.
Wow. Very impressive.
Like, especially that intro, like, when you first get introduced to that world,
yeah.
the beauty and how alive it is when you get there, like, it completely captivated me. I saw the cliches early on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I was like, within 5 minutes, I was like, all right, Skynet. Right? They even make a Terminator reference in the first, 30 minutes of the gameplay.
Oh, man, the references, dog. we'll get into it. But their world building is very impressive for a company's first game.
Yeah.
That whole walk around that city, the first thing I noticed was how smooth my game was running.
Yeah, it was very good.
Anything.
It was very good.
And I don't have a very good PC. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, especially with I'm seeing more and more the preloaded excuse me. Sorry, I'm a little sick, guys. But I'm noticing the preloaded shaders, and some games even that are doing that are still just destroying your CPU.
Yeah.
Or just eating up that VRAM.
It goes fast, yeah.
So this one was a nice welcome surprise because it looked beautiful, and it ran smoothly.
Absolutely. I think probably my favorite part in that beginning whole sequence was that marbled floor area. When you first walk into
gorgeous.
the
game
big
is
Capitol
gorgeous.
building or
The
whatever.
world is beautiful.
Wonderful looking, dude.
Is it a great game?
No.
No.
Far from it.
Hey, dude, can you believe we're having to do all these puzzles?
Bro.
I'm like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, my man, I'm going to need you to grab this canister, and then I'm going to need you to bring it over here, and then I'm going to need you to grab 4 more canisters, and then bring them back
I'm going to
that
need to go
way.
to get these 5 body parts and then bring them back so you can get through this door so you can get these 2 keys to unlock this door.
All right, bro, so here's this puzzle, right? And
It's
we
very
don't even know
simple.
how to solve it.
But you got to do 8 of them.
You got to do 8 in a row.
Oh, you need to go get this thing, but then you bring it back and it's actually worthless. So you got to go get this thing and you bring it back and then it's actually worthless. So then you got to go get this thing and you bring it back and it's actually worthless. So then it actually doesn't matter. You get to progress.
It's their first game, and it was okay the first 2 times it happened, but then you're like, oh, that's the whole game.
Well, and where they f***ed up too is they fell into that trap of they're like, ha ha, look, this is ridiculous. So the main protagonist will get to this point and he's like, let me guess, another puzzle? Are you kidding me? And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, ha ha, dude. But that's actually how I feel, man.
It
I was
reminds me.
God,
It reminds
damn
me
it.
of when someone does a prank that sucks, and then they're like, "Yo, bro, it's just a prank," but then you still had to go through the prank.
Yeah.
And
it's
not
like the
fun.
shows that make fun of a trope, but then they're still just doing the exact
trope,
same
yeah.
trope. So it's like, haha, we're making fun of bad television, but you still made bad television.
This game,
because you made a joke about it, you making bad television doesn't stop it from being bad.
No,
television.
it doesn't. No, it's still bad.
Especially in games when you're
Yes.
the one doing everything
Yes.
and I just watching it.
Hey, bro, that was a really funny joke. I can't wait to do that. Actually,
The protagonist sucks,
bro.
God, it sucks.
A 100%. If he never opened his mouth once, this game would be probably
Infinitely
a lot better.
If
The
whole dialogue is pretty rough.
It would have been more interesting.
Like, there was a few parts in the dialogue where I was like, all right. Like, that was pretty decent.
Yeah.
But for the most part, all the dialogue was rough.
It was very, yeah.
And, dude, I'm sick of naive, stupid protagonists.
Dude, this is the most cookie-cutter
Who are they?
They brought you here. Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
And who are you?
Doctor.
You got a name?
No time for small talk.
Like, I can't tell if it's them treating their players as if they're idiots, or they do want their players to be like, God, can you not see it? Can you not see it? Can you not see what's about to happen?
Can you not see it, dude?
Talking to the main character or something, but like,
you're gonna die.
I'm sick of it. Yeah, like, guess what? They're the bad guys.
Oh my god.
Like,
dude.
I don't know, man. Like,
we have eyes. We can see.
Like, at the same time, though, like, some of the story I thought was really awesome. Like,
yes,
it was cliche, and like, basically the premise is like Soviet Union won and was very popular, very big, and Skynet.
Yeah, they created
with a little twist to it.
They created that special element polymer, right? Polymer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that just
Robotics
changed
got
everything.
superly advanced, like,
yeah.
And it's
which was cool. That was cool.
Sorry, but you know, like, and they did take the, like, again, like so many do, they took a super cliche thing and made it their own original twist.
Yes.
And I kind of liked what they did. Like,
do.
you know, I didn't hate it. But the delivery of some of it, man, was so bad.
It's definitely their first game.
And then, like, the exploration was, to
they
me.
Tried.
They did try. It was there.
They tried.
Now, some of the mechanics I loved.
Okay.
You can respec at any point.
That was
You can
fire.
refund any upgrades on any weapon
That was
at any
awesome.
point, and you get it all back, so you can sit there and completely change your build.
I remember this was early in the game, but your first like real weapon was the axe, right, or whatever.
Yeah, that was the very first
I remember
weapon.
just realizing, oh, I can get rid of this and make a totally different weapon.
Yeah, when you're
And
like,
that was
I've
really
already
cool to
upgraded
have that
this, but I got
freedom,
this new schematic, and I don't have the resources to make it. Cool. Get rid of your axe, make the new schematic, see if you like that.
It's a trade-off.
Did
It's up to
you
you.
invest in your little polymer glove, which is almost like spells? It kind of is like BioShock.
People
but-
always say it's like BioShock. I feel like this game can branch itself a little bit further from BioShock.
No, I wholeheartedly agree with that. It's different enough. But, you know, you can respec those any point. Like, are you trying to do a more melee focused build? Like, I found myself with certain bosses who are weaker to certain things or stronger against certain things. Like, I would literally respec my entire build just to beat that one
Capitalize
boss.
on it, yeah.
And that was cool, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that was smooth. The boss fights.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, the roly-poly dude.
The roly-poly
oh
dude.
Oh my god. You
Dude.
said it looked like the dude off of Incredibles.
Yeah, the
You said that. Now I
forgot what they were called, but yeah.
The giant spherical robot,
yeah, the way that
God,
dude
that
rolls
boss
up
fight.
on the scene, bro.
The movement, like, we'll put that on the screen.
Sound
for you.
effects?
Oh my god.
Are very good. I enjoyed the sound effects.
Yeah, I enjoyed the
sounds.
I enjoyed the art style, the world building, the
Music.
overall story.
Yep.
The music was phenomenal.
Got it. Mick Gordon, baby.
It was phenomenal.
I don't
Mick
think
Gordon
he-
mixed with originals, like
Yeah.
old opera.
Yeah, that was
and
fire.
weird, like, futuristic
Yeah,
Russian
oh,
type
yeah.
songs and stuff. Like, I loved it.
It was very good. It
Like-
fits the world very nicely.
Oh, so much. And,
And-
it felt smooth.
Like you do, you act like nothing gonna come for you.
Butter, baby.
I enjoyed
Definitely
the way
butter
all the
there.
weapons felt. I thought they
Their
played
weapons,
well.
their different weapon variety was really good.
I enjoyed all the abilities. I enjoyed upgrading the weapons. Like, I enjoyed this game,
Mm-hmm.
but I did not want to finish this game towards the end.
No.
Or not that I
neither.
didn't want to finish it, but like I was just like, man, like if we were not trying to do a video on this, this would definitely be a game I'll put down and probably start
Come
playing
back.
something else.
Yeah, come back later maybe, but
Yeah.
you'll lose interest pretty quickly.
I certainly wouldn't have been playing it for these long hours at a time.
No,
You know, like I beat this one in like 2 days, and
you went hard.
I would not have done that if I wasn't feeling like I needed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was playing on hard for like the first few hours.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
And what I really noticed was that when I switched it off, the only thing hard mode did was make you like 2-shot dead and everything else was a sponge.
The very old school style of raising difficulty.
Yeah, like it wasn't.
You take more damage, they take less.
It didn't really.
And that doesn't really, like, yes, that does add to the difficulty, but not. We've evolved past this point, man. Like certain games, I feel like it makes sense to be, but like you're an RPG, you know. And I actually didn't realize until like I was more than halfway through this game is that it was their first game, and that's when I was like, man, this game is But then I was like, first game? It's like, all right, like that's pretty fucking incredible for a first game. I was like, now I am like, as much as I felt like I think this game was a good game, not an amazing game.
No.
Like I do not think it's worth $60, but I do think it is worth playing. Bless you, baby.
It makes me excited for their next game.
Exactly, but I am really excited for the next one.
What is he doing?
He's just waving.
Oh.
Cameraman's a little weird.
He's a weird guy.
Weird
Say
man.
hi, Mr. Chris. Our cameraman, Chris.
Smelling his hand.
He's
shit
sniffing
right now.
his hand. You're being
just
very
stuck his
weird.
finger in his bum. But
almost
all
as
right.
weird as Atomic Heart.
That one's weird.
That one's weird.
Do you want to put your resources in me, baby?
Dude, Nora?
Do you want to punish me?
That was...
Get rid of that glove so we can live together forever.
I liked
deal you with those resources. I'm like...
I liked that they made your character upgrade screen this ridiculous, very sexualized
That was one of the
cabinet.
few absolutely over-the-top characters that I like. Because at times it reminded me of Devil May Cry and the over-the-topness and wackiness. Like, the one character that y'all meet, Granny Xena. And like that made me think of like the over-the-top, ridiculous shit. like it feels good. Like, and I was like, all right, like I'm here for that. But then your protagonist is just
dude, he brings everything down always.
And like, you know, the bad guys, they're so shallow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I do love the overarching story, but the bad guys are so shallow. Like, yes, there was one twist that I did not see coming.
Mm-hmm.
But like it wasn't even enough for me to be like, oh, that was clever. Like, nah, not really. Like I do hope the DLC is good, and like I will play it. I'll
check it out for sure, yeah.
But like me and a friend were talking because we were playing at the same time. And it was just like, what do you think? What do you think? He's like, well, they're gonna add more cars and stuff. I'm like, what, for the terrible driving?
Driving is
like,
no
dude,
good.
The driving is horrible. The first time I got in a car, I was like, I don't ever want to drive again.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I had to a few times, but like, But like, I do think this game is worth playing. You know.
You know what this game kind of made me feel like? Don't punch me or anything. But I was feeling some Metro vibes.
Yes.
Very, very slightly.
But I missed on the mark on that.
Oh, 100%. But that's what it reminds me more of than Bioshock.
But yeah, no, I agree. And see, I totally came into this with totally different expectations, which I don't think you should go in expecting a different game. But I was thinking this was more like a Fallout Outer Worlds type game. And I was totally wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for the most part. But I mean, I didn't mind it.
No.
I was like, all right, this is cool. And then I very much saw the influence of like, you know, games like Bioshock. But yeah, I felt that same way. Like it does have that, you know, almost Metro type feeling.
Metroid.
It's a Metroid video.
No.
But nah, I mean, I don't know. I enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah.
But boss fights are amazing. Soundtrack was amazing.
Wonderful.
World building, awesome.
Oh, wonderful.
Exploration,
They tried.
Like gunplay was, melee was not it for me.
You didn't like melee that much. I thought melee was okay.
It didn't feel powerful to me, man.
No. I do appreciate all the animation, the deep cuts, and like actual physical like cuts on things.
Yeah, I did like that. That was cool.
That puts me in there, son.
I don't know,
that gets
like,
my juices flowing, boy.
And just that constant, like, every single mission was a fetch quest.
It was a fetch quest.
Go get this to unlock this, so you can unlock this, so you can go get these 5 things to progress through here, so you can get the key to unlock this, and then drive halfway across the map to unlock this, so you can go in here. And I'm like, what the f***?
That's the whole game.
It really is. And it pissed me off more that the protagonist the whole time is like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. And I'm like, yes, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't want to play anymore because of this.
Nothing changes.
Like, I'm only playing so I can see this goddamn story because I enjoy the world and I do like the story enough. And
it takes you out, man.
I'm like, stop making fun of yourself because you're just pointing out how bad you are, man. Like,
bro, we got to talk about him real quick because He's supposed to be like this hard, grizzled
This really bothered
Russian
you.
soldier. Bro, this is the most generic American protagonist I've ever seen
Dude,
in
I'm
my
special
life.
forces. I have training in every
Bro,
game.
he didn't even have a Russian accent. First off,
This really bothered you. I did not even catch
it
this.
took me out immediately. They were like, "Oh, dude, Commander, you fought in this great
Comrade.
battle, comrade." And he's like, "Hey, how you doing?
Granny Zena.
How you doing, sir? How you doing?" And I'm like, "What the f is this guy
Boss.
doing, dude?
Boss.
What the f, dude?
Boss.
Let me. I gotta
Right.
grab another canister. Dude, what? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I don't know. He's horrible.
I do.
But like as much as we're talking, I really enjoyed the game.
There was
like,
very good.
for the most part.
What are you gonna give it though? That's the real thing.
I'm really in between a 6 or a 7 here. Like I do think this is a good game. It's not a great game.
No. Far from
For a
it.
first game though, it makes me
That's
so
very
excited.
impressive, yeah.
It's super impressive. So like just for that, like I'll meet it in the middle and say like 6.5. You know, like play this game. Came out day 1 Game Pass.
What are you
so
doing
if you
over
got Game Pass, play the
Oh
game.
yeah, dude. We didn't even bring
Super
that up.
worth it.
Game Pass first day. Definitely try it out, man.
This game for free is like a solid 7 to 8 out of 10.
It's,
You know, if you paid $60 for this,
Yeah.
that would feel pretty.
That's a punch.
Yeah,
That's
me.
a punch
That'd
to the
feel
gut.
bad.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's a 6.5.
Hmm.
It's good. It's not your average run-of-the-mill little game that comes out, but it's not amazing. There's
Yeah.
nothing just revolutionary about it.
Except for their world building, I would say.
That could potentially be an entire new universe.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like, and they would get me excited.
Mundfish, you keep cooking like that, you're gonna be very good.
So what's your overall?
I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6 even. I don't know. It's just that it's the fetch, man.
Yeah,
It's the fetch, man. It takes you out completely.
It's
But-
bad.
We'll just keep talking about that. There is one thing I just want to bring up. One more thing.
Yeah,
Gotta talk about those 2 robots, bro.
the bodyguards.
The females,
Sexy.
bro. Oh,
Uber sexualized. That is
Why?
actually a complaint a lot of people has how sexualized this game is, and like. I don't know, like I get it with the art and beauty, you know, like I can see it to an extent. But then on the other hand, you have like the weapons vendor
Yeah.
bot, and it's like, oh baby, fill me with your resources.
If you walked in on somebody playing Atomic Heart and you didn't know anything
Dude,
about
I
it,
know. I was waiting for my girl to get up and be like she's like asleep in the bedroom, and I'm like, she's gonna wake up and come in here and listen to this 5-minute conversation.
this robot
and
box.
she's gonna be like,
"What are you doing, dude?
what you playing there, babe? And I'm gonna be like,
This new game, this new rush,
close
new
laptop.
game." Man,
But I don't know. Yeah, for me,
Yeah.
6.5.
6.5.
I don't know, man.
I'll give it a 6.
It is a little sexualized. It's over the top. It's cheesy. It's ridiculous. World building's good. So
Good first try though. Very good first
great
try.
First try.
And with that, I'm good, man.
Yeah. So it's, as always, you can use our code LUMOS.
Yeah.
to get 10% off W Energy
Dubby.
on those over-the-top, crazy zealous games where you're pushing through those ridiculous progression quests so you can see that story.
That 11th fetch quest in a row, man.
W gets you through.
W gets you through it, man.
So check
Every
them
time.
out. Check out the different flavors. Get the shakers. Let us know what you guys think. And always shout out to the Command Center.
Always, yeah.
Great
Cooking up real
podcast.
stuff over there, man.
Like we said before, very Joe Roganish. They do every Tuesday. They release on everything where you can find it: Apple, Spotify,
Mhm.
iTunes,
All over the place.
everywhere.
Everywhere,
So
baby.
with that, like and subscribe.
We love you.
Catch you guys on the next video.
Ha ha.